Hello everybody and welcome to badcat50 Gaming. We're here live with Farm Sim Sunday, July 11th, 2021. So, we are going to go ahead and harvest these sugar beets that we've been doing. We got the new farm down here. We got this one for 1.7 million. So we now have the big farm. We're harvesting the sugar beets. We have the sunflowers to go over there, and then we have the sorghum, I think, up at the other farm still to be harvested. So obviously we're not going to get to it all today, but we will get to as much as we can. At least getting these two fields may be cleared, but getting the sugar beets cleared is the biggest priority. Alright, that turned on. Alright. So how has everybody been doing? Last week we did the July 4th. Hopefully everybody had a good July 4th. We also have a lot of things coming up this week. Next 2 weeks is probably going to be a very busy week and a very different schedule than we're used to. Number one, we have Red Dead Blood Money update coming out on Tuesday. That is going to be in the morning, so we will do a live stream in the morning and probably a live stream in the evening, as we usually would do 2 live streams to showcase it and show you some of the missions. So I don't know if everybody will be on in the morning with me, but we'll either do those in the group or solo, and then in the evening for sure, hopefully we'll have a posse together to get going on those. So. And then supposedly the Tuesday after, we're supposed to have the GTA update for the summer. So we're still waiting a newswire post on that to see exactly what is in it, exactly what we're doing. But we have plenty of money to cover that, so we'll be covering that when that pops up. If that is indeed the date. Other than that, I have, all the usual stuff. I have lots of train sim routes still to show you guys, but that's going to be taking a break while we do that. The new series I promised you on Friday is still going to happen, but it's going to be next Friday. I'm still learning the game a little bit, and I didn't feel very good on Friday, so that should be coming into the picture on Friday. So we'll get that game going. But right now we're harvesting the sugar beets. It's all about the sugar beet harvest. Hopefully one of my friends will be joining soon to harvest, pull the wagons. So. Yeah, we'll run to about 6:50 my time tonight doing this. And I'll might be hopping on another game to help out some friends or do whatever, so we'll figure it out. I hope you guys got some of the good games that were on the PlayStation sale. We got a couple of them, so. Pretty good summer sale there. If we didn't, when the next sale comes around, I'm sure there'll be some good end of game season gaming. Returns to train sim. Really what we're waiting for at this point is the big core update. We're also waiting for the rush hour, which we'll be covering when it releases, so stick to that, and that's going to definitely be a priority. Getting the backlog of train routes done that I have will, take an eternity no matter what, so we'll get done what we can get done. But we did get the new Cane Creek. It is a very beautiful western route So it is definitely a stunner. Don't know if we're going to get any time in the next couple of weeks to get it done before Rush Hour releases, which we're supposing is going to release sometime in August. So we'll see what kind of update and timeline they give that. So no train sim. We still have release dates to be unknown of games that I will be playing, which is Car Mechanic. That does not have a release date yet. Thinking it's going to be August or September. Probably no later than October, I would think. But, you know, we'll see. And then Bus Sim comes out on the 7th of September. 7th of September, sorry. 7th of September. So that'll be a definite pickup and play on the channel. Simulator games are very fun. So relaxing to play, you know, not too much pressure. So yeah, definitely a go for this channel. And then I got a lot of games that, you know, I bought that, you know, will be coming to the channel, but, you know, just no time for them right now when we're, you know, doing sugar beets for the rest of our lives here. But I want to keep Farm Sim up so that it's every week. We just took a break last week for the 4th of July fun on GTA because it seemed more American than farming sugar beets, and sugar beets are just, you know, what you see, what you get. So monotony beyond monotony. So it is what it is. Why? You told us okay, I'm not gonna raise more. You told us 2 days ago about the update, and you hadn't updated your map. Wow. Well, I guess this is the solo cat show tonight, guys. Solo cat show or us.
Why?
Cuddy's map's not updated, and it's going to take a millennia and a half, and Luke is sick with COVID, and yeah, don't know about that, but you know, we'll see what happens. Hey Luke, what's up? Hope you feel better, Luke. Make sure you rest a lot, drink lots of water. We're not exposed to him. He's not in the same room as us, so it's okay. We can be joined sooner if he feels up to it. Yeah. I know, Cody. You were right. Luke got COVID. I mean, it can't be 100%. I mean, it was 87% effective, so it can't be 100. So you're trying to make me fall asleep harvesting sugar beets, because that's really easy to do. Cody, read my comments. At least be useful to read my comments to me. Just easy to stay updated and not update it, because you can message to him if you want. He's in the chat. And message him in my chat. I mean, Luke, Bubba says you're dead. He doesn't want to message you, he just wants to kill ya. With an Italian accent. Oh, I have to have my computer, and guess who's on the computer, so yeah. They should make it so you can do it on your phone too, but I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah. You know what it is, always innovating but not going anywhere for some reason. The COVID bros calling it right now. Well, it's part of COVID. And you feel a little weird because you probably just took like 7 headache pills in less than 3 hours. You have to spread those out between like 6 hours. It says not to take more than 8 pills in 24 hours, and there was 6 hours or 3 hours. Cariprico House is easier. Comment, Cody, comment, came in. Are we talking about chicken tenders, or are we talking about, you know, what kind of chicken strips? Oh, you're having chicken strips? Oh, comment. I call them tenders, but you know, that's just... What? Good luck. That takes longer than a week to get, by the way. Because you have to go to classes and training and all that. And do what with it? Being an independent owner-operator is not how you start. I'll tell you that right now. That takes years, decades. You could be hauling in the middle of a snowstorm that's worse than Hades. Yeah. No, that's not how you start. Unless you get a small company that's local, but usually you have a company where you're like the Western States or something like that, not, you know, a local company. It's really hard. Yeah. And you're gonna have a dispatcher that, you know, doesn't care about you worth shit. I'll tell you that right now. For like 48 hours sometimes, depending on their space. You have to wait until your space. It's a very hard job, I'll tell you that right now, but I'm gonna
what, you the dispatcher?
No, Cody wants to be a trucker. He wants to go get his CDL. Because he's been watching truckers do it, and
you, with your legs, you will not be able to push that clutch in. It is extremely hard to push that clutch in. Extremely hard. And you won't not just get an automatic. When you take the class, you can be driving the stick shift. You've got to shove that clutch in. It is hard to shove that clutch in.
Well, I mean, you can try. You can try.
Don't, they won't even do it. Don't have them put to sleep permanently.
We'll see.
Unless you don't have fake legs and you're lying to it.
David, I'm live streaming. Don't be. I do. Sorry, I'm not paying their live streaming. But you're running along, not driving. There's a difference. That's different than being a trucker. Hauling grain trucking is a lot different than on the road trucking.
Sorry.
David, if you want to watch it, go watch it in your bedroom with your door shut. It's fine. I just don't want... Alright, we're gonna go pick up our sugar beets. pretty rare though, that they let you do that. That's not a factory. Comment, Cody. Oh, okay. Alright, picking up more sugar beets. Thanks, trailer. Alright. Line. It's up to you if you want to be on the map, so. Not bad. Just disappointing that we get the one cat show tonight, but I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes. Yeah. What? Because they're just adding anything at this point. Before. As long as it's safe for console, they don't care if it's on the game. I mean, in 5 months is basically going to be a new game, so. No. Yeah. Well, what I think they should have is it scripted so that you can have two people riding the truck together. That way, when you went to get stuff at the store, you could make it useful. Well, what I'm interested in, guys, is when the new farm sim comes out, what kind of other placeable commercial businesses are we going to get for like mods and stuff? 'Cause that's going to be exciting in like 6 months. In like 6 months, that's going to be pretty exciting, probably. They could just make the workers more intelligent and probably do that without having to. There's already a thing where you can attach all the stuff together and have it work. Or your computer. They are giving us a lot more stuff than we even thought they were ever going to give us already, so. We never thought we were going to get supply chains. You want something like Gold Rush where you can literally pick up your fuel nozzle and fill up your tractor by hand and put it in it. It will be a pointless feature because it's not really realism. They've already said that they want to stay arcadey so that people can understand what they're doing and not lose a whole group of people that just play it for fun and don't, you know, soak in every realistic moment. They've already said that. They gotta kind of walk the tightrope in the middle. Yeah, I know. I will drive back. Alright. That'll be interesting. They kind of balance it a little bit of both. Because they gotta have a European region. And I'm interested in what the European map's gonna be. That's what I want to know. I just want to know, though. It doesn't mean I'm gonna love it. I just want to know what it's gonna be. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it depends. what I would like to see is where weather actually damages your crop. That would be interesting. Like if you had a hailstorm come by and it like damaged your crop, or a giant windstorm, and like I know. But he showed in the CGI trailer. I don't know why they can't do that. Yeah, I know, not gameplay. Oh, by the way, guys, in case you don't know, we're just talking about things we want to see in the game. And by the way, FarmCon is coming up. Starts on the 21st to the 23rd. Thank you, Bubba. Yeah, so somewhere around there. So somewhere around there. So we're gonna actually get to see gameplay. We're gonna get to see him talk about the new American map. We're gonna see him to get to talk about the Giants' changes to their engine that runs the game. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff. So hopefully we get to see some gameplay of how all these supply chains are gonna work and what other supply chains there are besides a bakery. So, I mean, they mentioned the sunflower oil too. Sunflower oil. Because they already mentioned that. So. So, yeah. We should get more information, and any of the juicy tidbits we'll share along, you know. Share my impression of what it looks like. So, I think it starts every day at 2 p.m. Eastern, I want to say. I think it's 2 p.m. Eastern the live streams are, so we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's 2 p.m. Eastern. So it sticks in my head, so I probably read that right. Hey, we're almost at $200,000 again. But yeah, we're gonna peel 31 up here to harvest still too, but centralized standard time zone. I don't know. No, because centralized standard time is different. Central standard time means that it makes it always the same time for things. Oh. Okay. Didn't know that one. It's like 11 a.m. Pacific, yeah, okay. So, midday-ish, everybody's time, pretty much. I'm nervous what the gameplay's gonna look like. That's all I'm nervous. Everybody's getting the critique the hardest. Well, other than seasons. I'm interested in how the new seasons are gonna work. How they're like gonna do it by month. I'm kind of interested in that because that sparked my interest that they're actually gonna do seasons by month as opposed to just, you know, early spring, mid spring, late spring. So that was kind of one of the interesting things I saw. So if you have to plant your wheat in May and then harvest it in August, or, you know, all that kind of stuff, it seemed kind of interesting. And what they're not going to tell us. I hope. Didn't they start that like 3 months ahead of the other one? It could. Depends. I mean, at least. Yeah, they already said there's a shit ton of equipment. So, we'll see. Why? Probably got a lot of people on. But yeah, as always, we'll let you know what we hear about for GTA next week. Should give us a newswire. And then Red Dead on Tuesday, guys. So that'll be the next time you see me. Train says we're gonna take a hiatus for a little bit again, but you know. On the road's gotten quite a few updates. I mean, I haven't been on it a lot. I wanted to upload the updates and look at them, but eventually I should come back maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll alternate that and Train Sim Tuesday at some point, but at this moment, the next 2 Tuesdays are pretty booked up with Red Dead and GTA, so I do want to cover a lot of that in detail, what we're doing, so it's going to be pretty cool, and those are 2 games I really love, so we're going to cover them. GTA because it's a must, and you know, Red Dead because, you know, it's fun, and it's beautiful. One more day to get through tomorrow. One more day to get through. And speaking of train sim, for people that care, train sim's getting a lot of updates. They're getting a core update to getting new passengers with the rush hour. We're also getting updates to Somerset. We're getting updates to Pacific Caltrain corridor. We're getting a whole bunch of updates to a lot of other routes too. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff, and it will be all new, and we will cover it. So mostly the rush hour stuff will be covered first, because that will 3 new routes, which is Brighton to the airport in England, a route in Germany, which I will probably screw up the pronunciation of the name, so I won't say. I think it's Dresden or something we're going to. And then an American route, which is Providence, Rhode Island to Boston, Massachusetts. So that'll be fun on the Amtrak. So they already said that one is, you know, I was reading the bio thing the other day, and they said that one's a pretty interesting one, because once the trains get to Boston, they don't just turn them around. They send them through like a circle carousel to turn the train around at the end to send it back the other way. So they said that was really interesting, and it like goes around like a traffic circle, and then it waits clearance to go back into the, yeah, and so it waits clearance to go back into the train station to reload. So that is a pretty interesting one. That's what I read in the article. So yeah, that's going to be added. They're going to fix a lot of issues, probably add some core update stuff that we don't know yet, and you know, give us a few surprises. You know, they usually do. So hello. Alright, well, we'll at least get this field finished today, it looks like. Oh, don't know. Yeah, I don't know yet. So, cross that bridge when it comes to it. Cody will probably want me to play Red Dead. So I might jump on for a little bit of that. Yeah, don't know. That rear trailer whipping. Hey, mascot, what's up? David is in his room. You know. Trailer swerving and there ain't no stopping. Alright. Sugar beets are out. Alright, so alright, so I'm going to fill up these bins one more time, then run the harvester one more time, and then I think we'll call it an episode and you will see enough sugar to be harvesting for all your lives. So hopefully next week we'll be doing sorghum and sunflowers, so that's like the crops. We have to have enough money for the machines first. But tomatoes I definitely want to do because we haven't seen those on any other map yet. So tomatoes are definitely high on the list. That was onions and carrots. There were no tomatoes on there. That's why I'm not ready to do onions and carrots on here yet, because you know we already kind of seen that on Lazy Acres. So we haven't seen tomatoes. So it doesn't appear that the AI plants tomatoes so that you can get to look at it. So, but we will. We'll find out if we'll be able to do it on. What? Probably the one you're playing. I don't know for how long, but for a little bit I'll get onto it. that for next week. We'll finish up by getting this full of sugar beets, and then Yep. We're full and almost the end of last year. Going for about an hour, so I'm not going to drive another whole bit of the truck back and forth again because we've already seen that several times today. I would say not likely. Alright. Well guys, that is another bee harvester full. We'll probably have maybe 3 or 4 more truckloads. So, but we'll call it there for a day, guys. So thank you for coming out. Farm Sim Saturday. Or Sunday. Sorry, it's Sunday. For July 11th. We will see you again on Tuesday for Red Dead Redemption Blood Money. So we'll look forward to that. And we will see you then. So have a great week. And see you on Tuesday. This has been badcat50 Gaming. Remember to chase some tail. badcat50 Gaming out.